people ask me the question about living in harmony with their life, living in purpose, on purpose. And I get the sense that there's the perception that when we live on purpose, we're happier. But I've got to say that is not the case. That living on purpose is just a way of finding your inner wealth, your core, finding a place that's stable within you, finding a place that is self-reliant, finding a place from which you can deliver to the world your best self and do the work that you would love to do, turn up more often. So I hope you enjoyed this little presentation on my iPad. And if you have any questions, please ask. Bye for now. When we go through life, we have ups and downs. It continually goes up and down. We have ins and outs, positives and negatives. We have goods and bads. We have pain and pleasure. We have likes and dislikes. We have success and we have failure. And we go up and down. And these ups and downs are described as our emotions. If we draw a line right through the middle of all that, and we call that our deathbed, and we look back from our deathbed at our life, what we remember, what we recall are these moments when our negatives cross over to our positives and we get a moment of what's called absolute presence. We turn up 100%. And so these beautiful, precious, priceless moments of reality usurp or override the confusion and uncertainties of the positives and the uncertainties of the negatives. And so we end up with one big solid line of memory. That's a story. And that solid line of memory adds up to about 3 minutes of total time in our whole life, even after, 90 years. So at Innerwealth, what we do, what we've said and what we try to do is we plan to experience life as many minutes. Instead of 3 minutes, we want to make it 20 or 100 minutes or 200. And it's possible to have these moments of absolute genius or absolute inspiration as often as we choose. And the way we do that is by shortening the vacillation, the oscillation around this center line. Instead of having 3 weeks going up and down like so, we have a few minutes going up and down like so. So we build our life around self-reliance. We don't hold on to the tail of something that gives us pleasure or try to run away from the tail of something that gives us pain. We work to create a center line, a sense of purpose. With all that said, it's not so easy because pleasure becomes story and story becomes attraction, and that attraction becomes our ambition, so-called ambition for life. We try to run away from pain, and so we take anti-pain medication, or we do things that try to get us away from pain. With all this, we end up with a storyline. This line through the middle is what we call a sense of purpose, a purpose greater than self. And that purpose greater than ourselves is not a job. It's not a relationship. It's something that we would love to build our life around, something we would die to give. Not die to get, but die to give. And so we focus on this, not for any great sense of happiness, because as soon as we define it as a sense of causing ourselves happiness, then we sabotage it, because happiness is one of these wobbly lines. Purpose is just a way of bringing us back to a center point around which the oscillations and vacillations of our life can move. And when we say, I want to stay centered to my core, true to my soul, self-reliant, I want to be able to give as much as I can, I want to turn up as work as frequently as I can, I want to live the best life that's possible, we're arguing between the attraction of emotions, the pleasures and pains of life, and the continuity of purpose. Have a great day. Bye for now.